Wake up,
East Texas,
the news is here.
your hometown,
Your stories,
every day.
the 936
Independent,
Local.
essential.
Good morning, Deep East Texas. It's Wednesday, July the 22nd. Welcome to the 936 Morning Brief for this Wednesday. My name's Greg Weatherby. This morning, we'll be taking a look at the major decisions made last night at the City Council meeting, the resignation of the City Attorney as she prepares to become the next judge for the 217th District Court, following Judge John Inselman's retirement, and a log truck that overturned yesterday evening, closing travel lanes near Ellen Trout Drive. Of course, we'll have your 5-day weather forecast, and we'll be taking a look at sports headlines. The 936 is brought to you by Commercial Bank of Texas for 125 years. Commercial Bank of Texas has been serving Deep East Texas with hometown banking, personal service, and a commitment to the communities they call home. So let's take a look at some headlines. Our top story this morning: the Lufkin City Council took another step towards updating the city's industrial development standards last night, approving the first reading of a new regulation designed to better manage future large-scale industrial projects. Council members also authorized city staff to seek up to $21 million in low-interest financing to approve Lufkin's aging water infrastructure, including upgrades to treatment facilities, storage tanks, and distribution lines. The proposed standards and financing package will return for final consideration at a future meeting. Also making headlines, Christy Skillern, the city attorney, has officially resigned. This was her last meeting after Governor Greg Abbott appointed her to succeed retiring Judge John Inselman in the 217th District Court. Skillern has served as city attorney since 2018 and will take the bench following Inselman's retirement later this year. The city council, the city of Lufkin, has begun the process of searching for a replacement. And finally, a log truck overturned yesterday afternoon on the feeder road connecting John Redditt Drive to Ellen Trout Drive. The drivers suffered non-life-threatening injuries, and no other vehicles were involved. The roadway remained closed for several hours while crews removed logs and cleared the scene before reopening the areas of traffic. For complete coverage on these stories and more throughout the day, visit the936.com. Your local headlines were brought to you by Lufkin Jewelry on the Square, your hometown jeweler for fine jewelry, custom designs, engagement rings, and expert repairs with service you can trust. Let's take a look at today's weather, and we're starting this morning with some sunny skies, temperature of 79. It's already 79 degrees. Humidity is at 89%, and a light northwest wind at 5 miles per hour. Today will be another dangerously hot day across Deep East Texas. Afternoon temperatures will climb to around 102 degrees, but the heat index is expected to reach 121 degrees. That's dangerous. Those are dangerous conditions for anyone spending extended time outdoors. So here's your 5-day forecast. Today, sunny with a high of 102, low of 79, a 15% chance of rain. Tomorrow will be sunny, a high of 89. Well, it's pretty bad when 89 is a welcome change of temperature. A low of 96, 15% chance of rain. Friday will be sunny, high of 96, a low of 76 with a 40% chance of rain to close out the work week. Saturday will be heading into the weekend with partly sunny, high of 97, low of 76 with a 10% chance of rain. And then we close out the weekend on Sunday with partly sunny, again up near 100 degrees with a low of 76 with a 10% chance of rain. If you've got to be outside today, take frequent breaks, drink plenty of water, and check on the elderly neighbors, young children, and pets. And the 5-day forecast is brought to you by Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy, locally owned, locally trusted, and taking care of Deep East Texas families one prescription at a time. Now let's take a look at sports, and let's see. The Texas Rangers continue to hold a slim lead in the American League West after a dominant 10-0 victory over the Chicago White Sox last night. Kumar Rocker was outstanding on the mound, allowing just one hit over 6 scoreless innings. The Rangers look for another win tonight in Arlington. The Astros picked up a victory last night, defeating the Miami Marlins 5-3 behind home runs from Jeremy Pena and Isaac Paredes. Houston continues trying to gain ground in a tightly contested division race. The MLB, their division is the tightest in all of Major League Baseball. So that was going to be a fun one to watch coming down the wire. On the college football front, I don't know anybody else is ready for college football, but I sure am. The SEC media days are continuing to generate headlines. The Texas Longhorns have been picked by many national analysts as the preseason favorite to win the Southeastern Conference behind quarterback Arch Manning, although they'll face one of the toughest schedules in the country. Meanwhile, Texas A&M enters the season with high expectations after last year's college football playoff appearance. Coach Mike Elko's Aggies are expected to begin the season ranked among the nation's top teams, setting up another highly anticipated showdown with the Texas Longhorns later this fall. Sports are brought to you by Carpets by Curiosity, helping East Texas homeowners transform their homes with quality flooring and outstanding service for generations. The 936, before we go, let's take just to plug the 936 right quick. A quick reminder, the 936 is an independent local news source for Deep East Texas. Our monthly print edition is delivered to 26,000 homes across Angelina County, while the 936.com, our social media channels, and this morning brief keep you informed every day. If you enjoy what we're doing, please like, share, and tell a friend. It helps us continue providing local news and journalism that our community deserves. All right, folks, that's it for the 936 morning brief for July 22nd. Please be careful in today's extreme heat. Look out for one another. Make sure pets have plenty of shade and fresh water if they're outside. Best case scenario, bring them in and get them into some air conditioning, and avoid spending too much time outdoors during the hottest part of the day. My name is Greg Weatherby. Have a great Wednesday, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning. See you guys. Bye.